Greetings, everyone of 2019. As you can tell, I'm a little sick, but there's nothing to worry about. 'Tis a bit of laryngitis I have, but I will be over it very soon. Anyway, I wish you all a happy new year. And if you watch this video before the year ends, well, you made it through a whole year. Congratulations on a merry 2019. And if you did not see this video till the next year, January 1st, congratulations on the new year. Anyway, I have some life hacks for this year. It is the end of the year. I figured I would share some life hacks with you. The first thing is, if you go in the wet rain often and you wish to stay dry, your feet to stay dry. I know I do not like wet feet. But if you wish for your feet to stay dry, try some of this heavy-duty silicone waterproofing. You simply spray this on your shoes, and you wait about 20 to 30 minutes, and voila, you will never get a wet sock again. I guarantee it. Silicone waterproofing has been my best friend. Anyway, for all you carpenter handyman enthusiasts, I know I don't have a tape measure on me all the time. And if I did, I would be very smart. But alas, I do not. I know I sometimes need a tape measure, or just forget with all the little tiny increments on the tape measure on. Luckily, I always have a little cheat sheet wherever I go. It is called the inch. So, basically says the 0 to the 1 with all the increments, 16th, 16th, it does not have a 64th, but from a 16th up to a half, 8th, a 4th, all that good stuff. I keep this in my tool bag, in my carpentry bag, every day. I never leave my bag without it. You never know when it's coming in handy, or when you might forget what 3/16 says. For I will never forget because of this handy dandy cheat sheet. Anyway, on to the next one. I know I'm writing all the time, and it's annoying when my pencil is very dull. I'll be scribbling on my scroll, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this pencil is dull. I do not want a dull pencil. So, I do not have a pencil I've been around. That is too bad. But, no need to fear. If you have a pair of scissors, a knife, or any sharp object that you could cut with, use that. I have a pair of safety scissors here. All you must do is simply open the blades and snip. This is called the art of whittling. You just shave off a little bit at a time, and this basically acts as a pencil sharpener. Boom. Already a little bit sharper. So, Ever you need a pencil sharpened again, use a sharp object that you might be able to cut with. Now, I know I go through wireless earbuds a lot. Wired, excuse me, my bad. For I I always have a problem with one ear that stops working after a long day's work. So to avoid this, I just get a Amazon fun pack, and I get a big pack. For this is 10 packs in this little bag. And 10 packs of earbuds will save me this trip to the store multiple times, or it will save me possibly who knows when. I know you're all thinking, why do you have a glove in your hand? It is very silly to have a glove in your hand. Oh, don't you worry, it is not a glove. It is not a glove. For it is disguise, so you think it looks like a glove just merely for disguise. But underneath is a weapon, a tool that is most useful. This is a knife and a knife holster. For I have made this custom holster. And you can too. There's a nice knife, as you can see. Yow! Pretty sharp. Pretty sharp knife. This is just a simple holster I made with poster board, some tape, duct tape, and then electrical tape. And all I did was smash the two pieces together. And it form-fitted to my exact size. I even made a handy-dandy belt loop so I can put that around my waist at ease. As for the knife, it is a 3-inch Kershaw spring-loaded knife. For all of you who do not have the hassle of opening a knife like this every time, I know for me it is a big hassle and I do not like it. So I get spring-loaded knives, and it is very simple. Watch. So I press down the button here, like a trigger, and boom! There's your blade ready to go. Then all you do to close it is just simply push that to the side and swing it closed. But beware, the knife is sharp and will cut you, so be very careful, my friends. For I know firsthand, because this year I have been cut by a knife. 'Twas not too bad, but still very painful. You can see right here, right there's a little scar. I was opening my knife and it snapped back on me. And that's how I got that scar. One final life hack of 2019 is for all you musicians out there. I know I love my instrument and I play it often. For if you are a musician, I know I am tired of chords and tangles. It's the last thing I want on a daily basis. So I choose to go wireless. All these are a mono jack, wireless transmitters, one for the instrument, one for the speaker. I know that you're saying, you play drums. There's a guitar wireless transmitter. Alas, that is true, but not so true, because it do not discriminate on the instrument. It may be a guitar thing, but it will work with any instrument, I promise. Not just string instruments, drums, keyboards, anything. Looper pedals, you name it, it will work. Always keep it charged if you runs out of battery, because these are rechargeable batteries. Simply turn on the units. There, it paired right there, right then and there. Stick them in to your device. Just make sure they're not too close to each other. So they're nice far apart, and there you go. You have a wireless connection. Very, very magnificent. For the last hack, King's Royal Household. 'Tis not a big one, but an important one, to say the least. For I have been playing drums for a while now, and I know that bringing my drum tee to a gig or tuning drums can be a hassle. This is a nice Tama drum key, as you can see here. And I know, I love my drum keys. I have very many of them. But if you're in a hurry to tune drums quickly or need to change a head, there is a faster way instead of twisting and turning the whole drum key and taking forever. Use a drill bit impact or driver. Drill bit impact driver. You can put an impact, as seen here, as an impact bit attachment, or a drill, and it has the same tip that we all know. In fact, I'll show you the both. A square tip, only made for drummers. I believe it is like 1/16 or something, because I have tried to replicate one when I did not have a drum key. It is not on the metric scale or any other scale, for it is exclusive to the drummer family. Anyway, you're wondering why I'm talking like this. That is because I am representing Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament, for I work there in the showcast as a squire. I am the stagehand to the production. If you saw my last video, you would notice that there's some fighting. I deal with that every day, and I am in the midst of those battles. I am not fighting as a lowly squire, but I am providing knights their combat equipment and helping them after they die. For if you ever venture to the Baltimore Castle in Medieval Times and Underwater Mills Mall, you may get the chance to see me there, for I work there. So hope you enjoy the last video of the year, and I wish you all a happy new year.